following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got King. He's out there with White. And it's Banks at the guard position. And for Toronto, Lynch is out there with Mason. And there's Royal. Then it's King. And it's Wade in at the point. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Banks against Wade. Banks kicks to White. Outside, Scott. Five on the clock. It's deflected. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Royal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Stolen by Wade. And the layup falls.
A heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Pass to White. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside Banks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Wade outside, takes a 3, hits the three-point bomb. Wade's got 5 now.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
The kick out to Scott. Passes to King. It's White on the wing. Shoots over King. And it's White missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Three-pointer, Wade. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Banks inside. Wade is covering. Here's Scott. Out left to the wing. Outside, White. Shoots over King. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Count it, good. 3 pointer, Wade. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Count it good.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Poked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball called.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And so here is Philadelphia. Philadelphia trails by 8. That's tipped. Here's Clement. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
On the wing, Scott. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Toronto grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wade for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wade's got 14.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wade against Banks. From the top of the key, he buries it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Three-pointer, Wade. And it's King with the rebound. Philadelphia trails by 10. Here's Scott. Kicks it out to Banks. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Toronto. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
It's different kinds of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Several teams changing it up here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Toronto leading by 11. King outside. Over to the wing. Here's Klimov. He takes it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
Honeycutty's checked in for Banks. Montgomery, the pass to Perry. Loads it up for Young. King with the block. Blows the alley-oop. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Young against King. A fader. Young's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Richards passes to King. Bucket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
shot.
Philadelphia trails by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Montgomery. Inside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Here's Richards. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kick out to King. Again, Toronto.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Fade away. It doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the pass to Perry for the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. King's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Richards passes to King. And he uses the glass on the way. King's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's in there. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one misses. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
17.
And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Wade passes to Roy. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one. Philadelphia trails by 14. Down low. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Philadelphia is shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Royal. Fires the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Philadelphia shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Banks passes to White. Wade is covering. Just 5 on the clock.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Scott's checked in. Toronto leading by 11. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Royal. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Scott against Wade. Wade brings the double team. Here's Banks. That cuts the lead to single digits. Banks has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Wade gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Banks against Wade. Right side Banks. Snatched away. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wade at the line for
The
2.
first one falls. And both free throws good for Wade.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Scott the pass to White. And here is King. Kicks to White. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Kicks it out to Banks. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Ball stolen. Here's Lynch, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Back to White. Six on the shot clock. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For Philadelphia, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Wade feeling it out a bit. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. Banks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Out of hand on it. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Kings checked in for Toronto.
Substitution for
Shea
Toronto.
comes in for Roy.
King. Richards.
Here's White. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Wade. And he drops it in from the low post. Wade's got 23.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside, White. Got a piece of it. King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Out to Wade. Toronto working the ball around now. King inside. Scott's there. King's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
From outside, off the mark. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Back to Wade. Passes it to King. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's Mason. Pass to King. The second chance effort. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Scott kicks to White. Baseline try. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and it extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Bell is checked in for Lynch. And Thunder subbed in for Mason.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
To stop the drought, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
From deep. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Philadelphia trails by 16.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. The pass to Montgomery. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Honeycutt. The long distance 3 is buried. Honeycutt's got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Team foul.
Checking in for Toronto,
Philadelphia trails by 13. Rebounded by Blakeney. Toronto shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Sweet move. Got a piece of it. Montgomery, the pass to Perry. King with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Richards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's King. No good again that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Honeycutt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, 5th team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Honeycutt. And Philadelphia making a change here. And both free throws good from Honeycutt. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
36.
A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Toronto, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They're getting manhandled. Falling behind, letting the crowd get into it, that affects your confidence. We'll see if they settle down in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And Toronto has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Jay out there with Roy. Then it's Lynch. Then there's Mason. And it's King at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Toronto making a change here. Wade's checked in, and so he hits both. Philadelphia trails by 11. Banks passes to Scott. And it goes down 2 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
King outside. Lock at 6. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Out to Wade. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. Philadelphia trails by 9. Outside, White. Here's Clement, and the shot is good.
Clement.
6 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Mason misses.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Scott has it in the corner. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity. King's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second
The
team foul.
officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Perry's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia trails by 8. Outside, White. Wade against Banks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5, and it's good for 2.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Shots good from Mason.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Banks passes to King. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Royal. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he comes up with the deuce. Banks has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
White against King. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Scott. King against Wade. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from King.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Up top, King. White covering. Mason for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Mason's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Toronto.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Richards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Young. Nails the baby hook. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Royal. And again, Toronto no up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Sharps checked in for Toronto. Drills it from outside.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now. You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Royals got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Montgomery, the pass to Honeycutt. Offline from the high post. Toronto leading by 6. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Royal. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And Honeycutt gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead. Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. 58 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Toronto, they'll put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia trails by 6. Steps back and fires. Again, Philadelphia.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Now, here's Wade. 23 points in the game. King, right side. Passes it to Roy. Drains the three-pointer. Royals got 15 points here in the second half.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And it's Scott with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
1 second left, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Toronto ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got White. He's out there with King, and it's Banks in at the 1. Scott inside. He's covered by Roy. White looking around. Shoots over King. And it's Lynch with the rebound. Lynch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shake. King's shot is off. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. And it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Kicks it to Mason. Launches it. Here's King. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. King's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Toronto making a change here. Richards is checked in. Pass to Mason for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Toronto leads by 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Right the pass to Banks. And Scott now, top of the key. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Mason. Here's King. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for Toronto.
At the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Stripped away. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mason for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
To take the lead, King with the block. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And Philadelphia calls time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Banks against Wade. Launches a 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kept alive. Tries again. King, that's good. King's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Three-pointer. Wade connects from three-point range. Wade's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The 3. And it's King with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Scott. Here's Banks. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And there's the drive. King with the block. There's the pass to Roy. King against Banks. Misses the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Scott. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's King, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Banks against Wade. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Singleton, he's checked in for Mason.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Wade. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They need what he brings on the floor. His talent is missed. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
King, the pass to Richards. From downtown, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. King's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seedage. That's a foul called on the Prophet. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
Scott hits them both. Here's Royal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. He said he just got the wind knocked out of him. It took him some time to get his breath back, but it's nothing serious. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Kevin, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for 2. Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Shot to stop the run. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Tipped away. Fast break Toronto. Cunningham with the ball. King outside from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. King's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Out to the right wing. Toronto working the ball around now. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, White. He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's Royal. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Cunningham passes to Lynch. Here's Royal. And stolen by Banks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Scott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. Here's the one saving grace.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game here.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Royal. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Toronto
He
foul.
missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that
Personal
distance
foul.
in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
For Toronto.
So it's Philadelphia now. The lead is 2. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Pass to Mason. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
To the paint, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. From deep, it's off. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Just a massive victory, Greg.Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's city.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.